So good morning, everyone. My name is Sagar Kumar. I am a Salesforce professional practicing in one of the reputed organization. And today we are going to see a record triggered flow. So consider we are having a business requirement on which on creation of a account, we need to create a related opportunity with the help of flow. Whenever a account is created, a opportunity should be a related opportunity should be created on that ID. So what we will do go what will we do? We will go to flow and see how we can do that. So let us quickly jump to the flow. So we are here. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. So let us create a new flow. So we will click on new flow. We will select the record triggered flow, and we are having a requirement that on account creation, opportunity should be created. So what is the object? So we will select the object from which the flow will execute. So we need to select the triggering object. So we will select the triggering object as a account because we need to create a opportunity whenever account is created. So that is the triggering object. We will select that, and from this option we will select the account is created or account is updated. So we need only account is created. And in the entry condition is a condition which suppose the flow is executing like a waterfall. So for whenever it will go under the account object and check the condition. So my where condition is, we need to check the condition, like we can give the account ID. So whenever account is created, its ID should be there. If account ID is not null, then we will set the criteria as account ID, and we will use a global account ID is null, and we will use the global variable as false, then only. So whenever account is created, its ID should be there. That's why we are we are choosing the entry criteria. If account ID is, if the account ID is not there, then the flow will not execute further. So we this is the canvas. Now it's showing. Now now second step is we will select from the plus icon. We will select the create record option. So we will click on create record, and we will label like create related opportunity. Related. We will name it as a create related opportunity. The API name it will take as a default. And the second step is it's asking how many records to create. So we only want one record to be created on creation of a one account record. So we will use this option. And how to set the record fields, use value to separate records. So we will use the second option, that is use separate resource and its literal values. And in option we need to select on which object you need to create a record. So we need to create a record on opportunity object. So we will select the object as a opportunity. And now we need to set the fields. So there are the three mandatory fields which we need to fill. Without that field we can't create the opportunity. The first criteria is opportunity name. Second mandatory field is opportunity second criteria is a close date, and third is a stage. So we will fill all the criterias. So in first field, account account ID should be, we need to map the opportunity record with the account ID. So we are using the global variable, that is record. And when you will click on the record, you can see there the different fields. We can access the different fields. So we need the ID. We need the ID of the account object. So we will type ID, and we will see that this is the related account ID. And second is the mandatory fields we need to set, such as we will name it as a record account name. So whatever the name of the account, the name of the same name will be pop up an opportunity name. Second mandatory field is a stage. So we will fill the stage name as there is a pick list value. The stage name is a pick list value, so we can select any value according to requirement. So our requirement is close one, so we will select the close one. And the last step is close date. So in close date, you can write the value as a manually, but I'll prefer use the global variable system. And in system, you can see a origin date time. So you need to select this origin date time. The date it will take the date whatever it is stored in a Salesforce system. So when we will click done, now we need to save the flow. We can name as create opportunity on account creation. We will save the flow. Now we need to activate the flow. Now we will go to on UI and the test the flow whether the my flow is working or no not. So we will go on. So we will go and create a. So we will go on account. Try. So I'll name as test 102, and there is no mandatory fields available. So if you want, you can fill this. Otherwise, you don't need to fill that. Then we will hit save. See, you can see this. There is a related opportunity has been created. So we can see that when you click on opportunity, you will say this is the related opportunity has been created with the help of flow. It is automatic created, and you can check the details. See, the name appears same as the same as account name, and this is the ID which we have talked about. So this ID we need to map with the account, so it will create as a account opportunity from the related account. And I we have passed the value stage day close one. And why it is taking 1900. So this is the date. I need to fix it up from the some system. It should take date as today. That's all. Thank you, have a nice day.